Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down, Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 41-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Ryan on 2nd down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamie Collins coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon taking it in. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. from midfield now. Here's Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 1:57 to go in this first half. More from Cleveland after this. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll look to run with Freeman. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at the last snap of the ball, and, boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So on fourth down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Kaiser buying time to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A gain of 39 that time.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, the receiver won in a big way.
10 yards still left on second down. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Here we go.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Here we go.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. To throw on second down. Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now Ryan on first down. Drops it off for Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the...
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 10 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Here's Ryan to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. There's a nice move. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 63 yards. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Red zone opportunity.
Let's go! Brian 38! Brian 38!
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. 3rd and goal now, so some urgency. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Isaiah Crowell punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of the times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
That they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. And even 50 yards. On first down, Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Connects with Sanu right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing again. Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and short.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw again is Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. Now Ryan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught by Crowell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. 2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Let's go! What? 9!
Kaiser now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Kaiser here looking to throw it. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Kaiser. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. In motion right comes Gordon. Now Kaiser. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Throwing now is Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Ryan to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Ryan. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game.
Let's go.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it.